What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously once again. I am back for my Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Honor United London 2018 predictions. Now, Honor United London happens this Saturday, live on Honor Club from London, England. Now, this card is also pretty stacked. We got 7 big-time matches, and 2 Ring of Honor titles are going to be defended. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, this is the second of 3 videos that will be up on the channel today, all Honor United predictions. So hopefully you guys will show your love on all 3 of these videos. Now, if you have not checked out my my Honor United Edinburgh predictions that I put up earlier today, definitely go check that out. Now, right after this video, I'll have my Honor United Dorchester 2018 predictions, which we will see Sumi Sakai defend the Women of Honor Women's Championship, and a huge fatal 4-way main event between the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, Evil and Sonata, and the Kingdom. So I'll have my full Honor United Dorchester predictions right after this video. So remember, 3 big Honor United predictions will be up on the channel today. Show your love, as always, on those 3 videos by watching the video, super kicking that like button, and voicing your opinions and your picks in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling and a Ring of Honor fan, and you're really excited for this card. Welcome to the Dangerous Lions. I am JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just too... Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into this card. Starting off with the first matchup. It is a Woman of Honor singles matchup, and coming from me, this is definitely a contenders matchup, featuring on one side the woman who was in the finals of the Women of Honor tournament. She is the gatekeeper, Kelly Klein, and her opponent is one of my all-time favorites when she was in the WWE. Her last runs there. She is Tennille Dashwood. Now, this match easily should be a #1 contenders matchup. Whoever wins this should take on the winner of the Sumi Sakai Chardonnay matchup and maybe Best in the World in Baltimore. But this is a very interesting one-on-one battle. You have Kelly Klein, who is a submission specialist, against Tennille Dashwood, who is looking to prove herself in the Ring of Honor in her first year here. And this is definitely going to be a very interesting one-on-one battle. So coming from me in this first matchup, this one's tough. Again, I like Tennille Dashwood. I was so happy to see her in Ring of Honor when she debuted in Nashville. But Kelly Klein has been proving herself, and I really do think she should be the next #1 contender for the Women of Honor Women's Championship. Give us that rematch of what happened at Supercard of Honor. So coming from me, I am taking the gatekeeper Kelly Klein to defeat Tennille Dashwood. And now the next matchup, another big one-on-one battle, featuring on one side you have the big man of Ring of Honor, but he's getting better and better each month. He is the hired mercenary Shane Taylor, and his opponent is representing Chaos, and he is the former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, the former Never Openweight Champion. He is the Sublime Master Thief Toru Yano. Now, this is another big match for Shane Taylor. His match against Evil and Royal Oak at War of the Worlds was big for him. This is another big-time matchup to see if he can hang with another former IWGP champion in Toru Yano. Now, you already know Yano's MO. Find a way to cheat and find a way to win. So Shane Taylor better look out for that, for sure. But this is definitely another a step-up match for Shane Taylor. He proved himself against Evil at War of the Worlds. Even though in a loss he showed that he could hang with them, now this is another test to see if he can hang even more with another fantastic New Japan Pro Wrestling star. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle, again, Shane Taylor is good, but I got to go with the experience here, and I think Yano has the experience, and he'll find a way to hit that low blow, get that roll up, and get that 1, 2, 3. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Toru Yano to defeat Shane Taylor. And now the next matchup, a singles battle between 2 men that have never met each other. On one side, you have the former 2-time Ring of Honor Television Champion. He is the K-I-N-G King, Kenny King, and his opponent is the self-proclaimed leader of Just Too Sweet, baby. Whoop, whoop. is the former Ring of Honor World Champion, accompanied by Bernard the Business Bear. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Do it all to get them on the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. He is the American Nightmare spot-picking Cody. Now, this is the first time meeting between these two one-on-one. You got the former television champion, Kenny King, against the former world champion, the American Nightmare, Cody. Now, starting off with Kenny King, he is looking to get a huge win in his career. He is taking on some of the best in the business, but this would be a big win for Kenny King if he can knock off the former Ring of Honor World Champion. And then on the other side, you have Cody, who is looking to continue winning, getting these big wins on paper on these shows to get maybe another opportunity at the Ring of Honor World title at maybe Best in the World against Dalton Castle. And with Bernard the Business Bear there, and he's all business. Cody definitely has a deserving right to be in contention for the belt, because he never got his automatic rematch for that Ring of Honor World title. So coming from me, in this first ever singles meeting between these two, this one's tough. This one is a tough one because, again, I am no fan of Cody because of what he did to Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega, coming from me, is still the true leader of Bullet Club, and Cody is just the stepbrother and leader of Bullet Club. So coming from me, I am taking the American Nightmare Cody to defeat Kenny King. And now the next matchup, a huge fatal four-way matchup featuring four of the best in Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. On one side, you have the former 7-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He is the ace of the universe. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Next, he is representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is one half of the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. He is Cold Skull Sanada. Next, he is the big man of Ring of Honor, and he is looking to get a big-time win and maybe get a shot at the television or the Ring of Honor World title. He is Punishment Martinez, and the final member of this fatal four-way matchup is the reigning Ring of Honor television champion. He is wrestling's last real man, Silas Young. Now, this is going to be an amazing four-way matchup, and easily the hardest pick, because it's hard to pick one winner in this four-way matchup. You have some of the greats. You have Tanahashi here, the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. You have Sanada, currently the Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. You have Punishment Martinez, a athletically gifted big man. And then you have the Ring of Honor Television Champion, Silas Young. So, coming from me, in this matchup, this one's tough. This one's a tough pick because, again, all four of these guys I like. Love Tanahashi, love Sanada, love Punishment Martinez, and I love Silas Young. I'm surprised this is not for the Ring of Honor television title. It's a non-title matchup. So, and any of these three could challenge Silas Young for the television title. Easily. So, coming from me, this one's tough. This one's tough. It's hard to pick this one when it's these three. I would say size is in favor of Punishment Martinez, athleticism in the side of Sanada, experience in Tanahashi, and craftiness from Silas. I'm gonna go with wrestling's last real man, Silas Young, to defeat Hiroshi Tanahashi, Sanada, and Punishment Martinez. And now the next matchup, a huge one-on-one battle featuring on one side you have the greatest first-generation wrestler in Ring of Honor right now, and he is the only man to ever hold the Ring of Honor television and the world title. He is the franchise Jay Lethal, and his opponent is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. He is the master of redneck kung fu. He is Mark Briscoe. Now, This is going to be a really good one-on-one battle. Starting off with Jay Lethal, he has had some histories with the Briscoes, especially with Jay Briscoe. He took the Ring of Honor World title away from Jay Briscoe, and those two have been battling for the Ring of Honor World title for a couple of years. But Jay Lethal is looking to get back into the title picture. He was there at the 16th anniversary show, and he's looking to get back and maybe get another chance at the Ring of Honor World title. Then on the other side, you have Mark Briscoe, who has definitely turned to 360. He was always the fun-loving guy. Now he's all about business, in which I like. I love the Briscoes tag team, coming from me, the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor history, 9-time champs. And Mark Briscoe has upped his game since getting back with his brother. That is for sure. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle, this one's really tough because I love the Briscoes and I love Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal is one of my favorites. I mean, how can you not like a guy who shows homage to Macho Man Randy Savage? He has maybe my favorite finisher, the Lethal Injection, as a finisher. So, coming from me, I am taking Jay Lethal to defeat Mark Briscoe. And now the next matchup, it is for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is one half of the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, and he is one of my all-time favorites because I get to do this. He is King of Darkness, Evil, because this is evil. Everything is evil. Subadewa. All of it. Everything is evil. And his opponent, and Evil is challenging the reigning and defending Ring of Honor World Champion, accompanied by maybe the boys. He is the Party Peacock, Dalton Castle. Now, this is a big time opportunity for Evil to bring home the Ring of Honor World title to Los Ingobernables de Japón. He's already one half of the Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, a former Never Openweight champion, and he has been on fire. He has been on fire in Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. He got big time wins over Shane Taylor and in that six-man tag match at War of the Worlds. So he's coming in hot right now. Then on the other side, you have Dalton Castle, who's making his first. This is another big title defense for him. Even though he didn't defend the title against Matt Taven at War of the Worlds Lowell, this is his first title match after he was resting his back injury. So definitely, his back is going to be a bullseye for Evil. But Dalton Castle is taking on all comers since being the world champion all the way back at Final Battle in December of last year. So he's taking on all comers. But coming from me, his title reign will end at Best in the World in Baltimore, Maryland. I think that this run has been great, but it's time for a new champion. I do believe, and I'm boldly predicting, that Dalton Castle will lose the Ring of Honor World title at Best in the World. So coming from me in this matchup for the Ring of Honor World title, as much as I love Evil, again, I love the philosophy of everything is evil, and he's got the best finishing name of everything is evil. He has the Banshee Muzzler, the submission hold. But coming from me, I am taking Dalton Castle to retain the Ring of Honor World Championship and defeat King of Darkness, Evil. And now the main event. It is a triple threat six-man tag team matchup for the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Championship. Starting off with the challengers. First, they are representing Just Too Sweet, baby. Whoop, whoop. Consisting of the Problem Solver Bullet Club, Hangman Adam Page, and 2/3 of the IWGP Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Team Champions, and the #1 contenders for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, because you already know, London, it ain't no party like a party with, of course, Matt, Nick, the Young Bucks. Next, they are the former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. They are Almighty Christopher Daniels, the Heavy Metal Rebel, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, SoCal Uncensored. And both these teams are challenging the reigning and defending Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. They are Matt Taven, Vinny Marsalius, and TK Orion, the Kingdom. Now, this is a battle of former and current Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. I mean, the Young Bucks have been the 6-Man Tag Team Champions. SoCal Uncensored has been the 6-Man Tag Team Champions. And the Kingdom are currently the reigning 6-Man Tag Team Champions. Now, the Kingdom won the belts at War of the Worlds Lowell over SoCal Uncensored. And coming from me, like I said, this was nothing but an apology for Matt Taven for not getting his shot at the Ring of Honor World title because he absolutely deserved it. So now he's once again Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Champions. I mean, they were the first ever Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Champions. Then you have the Young Bucks who beat the Kingdom to win those belts at I think it was at the Death Before Dishonor last year. And with the Bucks already being IWGP Never Openweight 6-Man Tag Team Champions with Best of the Super Juniors entrant Marty Scurll, they have been killing it as a tag team, coming from me, the best tag team in wrestling right now. And then you have SoCal Uncensored, the former champions, who had an opportunity to win those belts back on Ring of Honor television, but they won the match, but it was out of a disqualification. So they're looking to regain the gold and have a little bit of leverage going into next year's final battle. Because if you don't know, Daniels and Kazarian are fired from Ring of Honor after 2018. So they're looking to get some leverage. They're looking to get back their leverage. So coming from me, in this triple threat 6-man tag team matchup for the Ring of Honor World 6-man tag team championships, this one's tough. Again, I love the Young Bucks. Adam Page has got a big match in Dorchester against Hiroshi Tanahashi, which is the biggest match in his career. The Young Bucks have a big-time matchup at Dominion against Evil and Sonata. SoCal Uncensored is looking to get that leverage back. But coming from me, I am taking the Kingdom to retain the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Championships and defeat SoCal Uncensored and the Young Bucks. And those were my Honor United London 2018 predictions. I hope you guys did enjoy these predictions today. Comment below. Who do you have winning all these matchups? Who do you have winning the Ring of Honor World title between Evil and Dalton Castle? And who do you have winning this huge triple threat 6-man tag team title matchup? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Now, before you go, you can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with friends, of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later today for my Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Honor United Dorchester 2018 predictions. Later days, and peace.